While the holidays are special and joyous for so many people, they can also be a source of stress and depression for others. So think about it. End of the year deadlines at work, family conflict or loss, loneliness. How about poor eating habits? Or many of us tend to drink more, not to mention the long, dark days of winter that we're all dealing with. Dr. Greg Jantz is here to help us spot some of the triggers and also help those around you who may be struggling with stress and depression leading into the holidays.
Marnie, yes.
It's a real thing.
It is, and you mentioned seasonal affective disorder and long nights and dark days. My goodness, that can add to it. But one of the things we need to look for, this time of year, there's the expectations. You know, everything's supposed to be just right. Sometimes there's family expectations, and sometimes there's a lot of just maybe past hurt, anger, upset, and then I think about, I gotta be with these people, and so everything gets amplified, both the good and the not so good. So, you know, triggers, I call it the overuse syndrome.
Okay, what does that mean?
So the overuse syndrome is I overuse, if it's alcohol, food, I overuse spending. And so I begin to do this overuse of everything to deal with kind of the stress.
Okay, so a couple things. What if you already started that, right?
Okay.
You're already overusing.
You're already feeling it.
What do you do?
Okay, first of all, I need to say, okay, I'm not going to wait to the New Year's to start my self-care plan. I'm going to do it now. And think about it. Sometimes we end up doing self-destructive behaviors because we're blaming it on other people. We're saying, I don't want to be with him or my family, or, oh, I overspent. Well, now I'm going to go drink. So
one leads to another.
One leads to the other. So make a decision now. You know what? I'm going to start my good self-care now. So what's your patterns? What's your patterns for sleep? You mentioned nutrition. How am I doing with my nutrition? Now, there's always people bringing things. You know, we're always supposed to, in the office, all the treats. And so we need to begin ahead of time. What's my response going to be, right? Because people tend, if you look at even weight gain, it starts about Halloween, takes us through the end of the year. You talk about the average weight gain of 8 to 10 pounds.
Wow.
Make a decision. I'm not going to do that.
Meet it head on.
Yes. No, I don't mean that's easy, but we need to make that decision.
How about people who are dealing with loneliness, right?
Yes.
Because the holidays, we see so many families getting together.
Yes.
Everybody's so happy and giving gifts. And what if you don't have that?
I think we need to find a way to engage to help others. This is a great time to be of service to others. There's people who really need us. And we need to look at where can I actually volunteer? So isolation and loneliness are actually different. I understand loneliness. You could be grieving a loss. This time of year could bring up painful loss, maybe of a loved one. And so you're not looking forward to this time of year. This is the time I need to decide, how am I going to engage in being of service to others? And there's a lot of opportunities for that.
That's right. And reach out. We only have 10 seconds left. Real quick, what is the difference between stress and depression? When does it move into that category?
Okay, stress will go away. I'll work through it. Depression's going to probably stay with me, and my symptoms are going to grow worse.
Okay. Thank you. Hit it head on,
Okay,
right? And
that's
reach out because there are lots of resources. Dr. Jantz, appreciate your time. Happy holidays to you. Stress-free, hopefully. And if you'd like to learn more about ways to deal with holiday depression and stress this time of year, if it's affecting you, head to our website. We've got lots of healthy living segments, and you can watch this one as well. Maybe something struck you. Go to q13fox.com/healthyliving.